Yay, it's finally here, February the 14th, 2021, otherwise known throughout the world as #PotatoChitchallenge Day. Hello again, and first of all, I hope that you're all keeping safe and well. The second thing is, if you're not sure what the #PotatoChitchallenge is all about, I'll put a link to the original videos at the end of this video, and I'll put a copy of the rules in the description of this video as well. But basically what we want to try and do is grow as many potatoes as we can from a single potato chit. Now you can see the two potatoes I'm trying to get a chit from are not the best. They've been in storage for well over a year. They were in a bag at the back of a shelf in the lean-to, which I completely forgot about. The potatoes that I bought for this year, the seed potatoes, none of them have got any sort of decent chits on them. Now, it has been questioned whether you can actually do this or not, so I planted this a couple of weeks ago just to show you that you've got the beginning of haulms coming out of the top of the chit, and you also have the root structure starting to show there as well. But obviously I'm not going to use this one because Miss Sprinkles would absolutely not approve. That would be cheating. So here's the chit that I'm going to use. I'm not best pleased with it, to be honest. I could have done with a couple of nicer ones maybe, but it is what it is. Now, you can pot on 3 times, not including the pot that you start with. So I was going to start with a 3-inch container to give myself a bit of a fighting chance because I'm not sure about the chit that I'm using. I'm going to start with a 1 kilo yogurt container. And into that, I'm simply going to put a mixture of commercially bought compost mixed with a little bit of perlite. And the perlite, because we have sub-zero temperatures at the moment, the perlite was absolutely frozen. I had to break it up by hand. That's all I'm starting with, commercially bought compost and a little bit of perlite mixed into it. Now what I'm going to do is take the chit and make a hole in the middle of this pot to about halfway down the container. Make a little hole with my finger and drop it in. I don't think it makes any difference which way you drop it in because the haulms will right themselves anyhow, but I think I put the sort of fatter end of the chit to the top and the more pointy end of the chit to the bottom. But I don't actually know if there is a right way to plant them. I tend to just drop them in the hole. This is some water from the rain barrel. So I'm using rainwater. I'm going to let the container soak from the bottom, and I've added a little bit of my own vermicompost at the top. And I'm just going to wet that through from the top also so that some of the goodness of the vermicompost will wash down into the perlite and compost mix. If you do take part, please use #PotatoChitchallenge because that way when we click on the hashtag, it will bring up everybody's videos in one place so we can all see how each other is doing. Last thing to do is label. So I always say to myself, of course I'll remember what's in the pot, and then a couple of weeks later I have no clue. So that's the pot set up, labelled, and I'm just going to keep this in the lean-to now for the next few weeks. It's sub-zero temperatures, but I think it's going to be okay because it doesn't actually freeze in the lean-to. So it'll be a bit slow going maybe, but it'll get there. Now, I know that it's not the best time of year for other people to be starting, depending on where you are in the world. I barely got off the ground with this challenge and I immediately had complaints from Canada. You don't have to start now. You can start when it's more suitable. You can always wait for a couple of weeks. It's no problem. I'm up and running. There's a couple of people I think up and running already. I know one of them is Wild Edibles. So if you click on the #PotatoChitchallenge, it should bring up her video as well. And that's really about it. I hope you join in the challenge. It's a little bit of fun. What I'll do is I'm going to collate all of the weights, and whoever has the greatest weight on the 1st of October, so the latest you can harvest is the 26th of September, and I'll collate all the weights and announce the winner on the 1st of October, and there'll be a small little prize. It won't be anything too big or exciting. Anyhow, the fun is growing the potatoes from nothing but a chit, so have a go, join in, we'll have a little bit of fun with this, and as always, thanks for watching. Bye for now.